In the heart of the Galactic Council's massive war room, there's a wave of disbelief and panic. Giant screens flash with live images of one of their most powerful assets, a supercarrier, one of the largest warships ever built, drifting near Earth. Alien officials watch, horrified, as they realize that humans, who they've always considered primitive and weak, have somehow captured the ship. The council members exchange worried glances, unable to fathom how such an event could even be possible. This isn't just a ship, it's a fortress, equipped with cutting-edge technology that should be far beyond human comprehension. High-ranking officials and council leaders begin barking orders, each one scrambling to figure out how this backward species pulled off such a bold move. Some shout that it's impossible, that there must be a glitch in the system. But the live feed continues, and the truth sinks in. The humans have really taken control. Panic fills the room. The council's pride is hurt and their confidence shaken. They had dismissed Earth and its people as irrelevant, insignificant beings. But now, they're forced to reconsider everything they thought they knew about humans. How could they have miscalculated so badly? A young and ambitious alien officer, Lieutenant Xylo, is summoned by his superiors. Known for his quick thinking and bravery, Xylo is tasked with investigating this impossible situation up close. He feels a mix of fear and excitement at the mission. No one in his position would have ever expected humans to be capable of taking on a galactic supercarrier. Determined to make a name for himself, he quickly prepares to depart. His mission: observe and report. He is warned to keep his distance. Whatever the humans are doing, the Council has no plans of letting them keep their prize. As Xylo's ship approaches Earth, he activates his own cloaking device to stay hidden from any human sensors. From his vantage point, he finally sees the supercarrier floating calmly, almost as if it belongs there. To his shock, the ship appears to be surrounded by a faint, shimmery field. "No, that can't be," Xylo mutters to himself. "The humans are actually using cloaking technology." This level of sophistication should be impossible for a species as young as humanity. Cloaking tech is one of the Council's most advanced developments, one that even other powerful species in the galaxy have struggled to replicate. Yet here it is, being used by humans as if they've been mastering it for centuries. Xylo's curiosity deepens. He sends encrypted messages back to the Council, updating them with every new discovery. Each report causes more shock and panic among his superiors. The Council realizes that if humans have figured out how to use cloaking on a supercarrier, they might be capable of far more than anyone thought. They scramble to understand what's happening, fearing what else the humans might attempt. In the war room, Council leaders frantically discuss their options. Some want to send a fleet immediately to destroy the supercarrier before the humans can use it against them. Others warn that a direct attack might provoke Earth into a full-scale war, one the Council isn't prepared for. They had never anticipated that humans would be more than a minor nuisance. Now, they must face the fact that they may have a new rival. For the first time, they view humanity not just as a species of interest, but as a potential threat. Meanwhile, on Earth, human engineers and scientists work tirelessly on the supercarrier, amazed and thrilled by the advanced alien technology at their fingertips. They know they are racing against time. It won't be long before the Council realizes they've lost control of their prized vessel. But the humans have their own plans. They're adapting the ship, learning its systems, and integrating their own defensive strategies. Every human involved understands the risks, yet they are driven by a sense of purpose. They're not just securing a warship. They're defending Earth's future. Back in space, Lieutenant Xylo makes one final scan of the supercarrier. The humans' progress is remarkable, even frightening. The Council has underestimated them, and now they may pay the price. Xylo knows he has no choice but to report the full truth. Humanity has not only captured the supercarrier, but they are preparing to defend it. His heart pounds as he realizes the potential consequences. The galaxy is about to witness something unprecedented, and he will be the one to bear witness. The Council prepares its fleet, torn between fear and anger. They are determined to reclaim their ship, no matter the cost. But as they ready for battle, one question lingers in everyone's mind. How could the humans, an underdeveloped race, accomplish something so daring? The answer remains unclear, but one thing is certain. The battle ahead will change the galaxy forever. On board the supercarrier, Captain Alex Ryder, a brilliant and brave human engineer, surveys the ship's massive halls. Alex had led the mission to capture the alien vessel, a feat so dangerous that few believed it could succeed. But here they were, inside one of the galaxy's most powerful warships. Alex had always been a quick thinker and a strategist, but he knew this mission wouldn't have been possible without his ally, Zara, an alien who'd defected from the Galactic Council. Zara, once loyal to the Council, had seen a different side of humanity after living among them. Her knowledge of the Supercarrier's systems and weaknesses was invaluable. She had helped the humans understand the ship's inner workings, pinpointing areas that could be used to their advantage. But now, as she walked through the halls alongside Alex, she felt a tug of conflict. She'd watched humans risk everything to capture the Supercarrier, some even giving their lives. Witnessing their courage and loyalty to each other had shifted something inside her. Zara began to see humanity not as an enemy, but as a force she could admire. In a secured chamber, Alex and Zara worked with a team of Earth's finest engineers and AI experts. They were racing against time, using advanced AI-driven protocols to reprogram the ship's defenses. Zara directed them, showing where the weak spots were, while Alex developed strategies to make the ship resilient against any incoming attack. Cloaking fields were strengthened, shields were reinforced, and weapon systems recalibrated. Alex knew that the Council wouldn't hesitate to strike back once they realized their prized ship had been taken, so they had to be ready. The room fell silent when Alex mentioned the fallen soldiers. He spoke with respect, his voice steady but filled with emotion. They gave everything to secure this ship. Their sacrifice can't be in vain. The reminder of those lost in the mission hit everyone hard. These were friends, family, and teammates who believed in a future where Earth wasn't at the mercy of alien powers. Alex's vow hung in the air like a promise to each of them that their sacrifices would count for something. Zara looked at Alex, a mix of admiration and sadness in her eyes. She hadn't known humans could be so dedicated, so willing to fight against impossible odds. Torn between her former loyalty to the Council and her respect for humanity, Zara made a silent promise to herself. She would see this mission through no matter what. As the final modifications were set in place, Alex and Zara exchanged a look of determination. They knew that the battle for survival was only beginning, and they were ready to face it together. Back at the Galactic Council, alarms echo through the war room. After hours of searching, their advanced AI systems have pinpointed the Supercarrier's exact location. Council members, filled with anger and disbelief, order an immediate assault. They still believe humans are a weak species, certain they'll crumble under a real attack. With grim resolve, they prepare to send a powerful fleet to eliminate the humans and reclaim their prized vessel. Meanwhile, on board the Supercarrier, Alex, Ryder, and Zara receive news of the approaching alien fleet. They both know that they're vastly outnumbered, and their defenses, even with Zara's modifications, won't last long under a full-on attack. As tension mounts, Alex proposes a daring, last-ditch plan, using the carrier's own powerful weapon systems against the incoming fleet. It's a risky move, and success is far from guaranteed, but it's their only chance. To execute the plan, Alex and Zara decide to activate the Supercarrier's most advanced cloaking device, one that can hide them entirely from the Council's sensors. As the cloaking field envelops the ship, they become nearly invisible, silently moving toward the Council fleet. The goal is to catch the aliens by surprise, close enough to strike a crippling blow before the enemy can react. Zara's heart pounds as she readies herself in the pilot's seat. She has never been in direct combat against her own people, and the weight of her choice presses heavily on her. But as she looks around at the humans working alongside her, individuals she's come to admire for their courage and loyalty, her resolve strengthens. She knows where her loyalties lie now. The Council's cruelty and arrogance stand in stark contrast to the bravery she's witnessed among the humans. She's no longer just a defector, she's willing to risk everything to protect them. Alex, stationed at the controls, manages the complex systems of the carrier, ready to launch their surprise attack at just the right moment. His focus is intense, his mind racing with calculations and strategies. Together, he and Zara make a formidable team, their synergy born of trust and the shared goal of survival. The stakes couldn't be higher, and Alex knows that one mistake could be the end of everything. As the Council's fleet inches closer, the suspense builds. Zara holds her breath. gripping the controls tightly, while Alex prepares the supercarrier's weapons to unleash their full power. Every second feels like an eternity as they wait for the perfect moment to strike. Their plan is set, but they both know the cost could be high. However, they're ready to do whatever it takes, for Earth and for the future of humanity. With everything in place, Zara glances at Alex one last time. They share a look of silent understanding, a bond between two unlikely allies standing against impossible odds. In that quiet moment, they know they're about to make history, one way or another. The Galactic Council finally discovers the supercarrier's location. Using their advanced AI tracking systems, they pinpoint the ship and quickly prepare to destroy it. In the Council's eyes, humans are no match for their powerful fleet, and they see this as a simple cleanup mission. Confident that their technology will easily overpower humanity's, they don't realize just how determined and resourceful humans can be. On board the supercarrier, Alex, Ryder, and Zara receive word of the incoming Council fleet. The approaching ships are equipped with advanced weaponry and are far greater in number. Alex and Zara know they're heavily outmatched and outgunned. Their initial modifications and defenses might slow the Council's forces, but they won't be enough to withstand a full-scale attack. In this desperate situation, Alex proposes a risky plan, using the supercarrier's own powerful weapons against the Council fleet. It's their only chance, but it's filled with danger. To succeed, they'll need to catch the Council ships by surprise. Alex and Zara decide to activate the supercarrier's cloaking device, a rare and highly advanced piece of technology that Zara had taught them to use. As the cloaking field activates, the ship vanishes from sight, becoming invisible to the Council's sensors. Now they can move in close without being detected, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Zara feels a mixture of tension and resolve. She had once pledged loyalty to the Council, but after seeing the bravery and spirit of the humans, she's torn. The Council had always viewed humans as weak and inferior, yet Zara had witnessed their courage firsthand. She knew they would fight with everything they had to protect their home and their people. Her heart now leans towards humanity. Determined, she commits to standing with Alex, ready to face her own people if it means protecting those she has come to care about. Alex takes his position, managing the complex systems of the supercarrier. He's focused and steady, adjusting the weapons, tracking the incoming ships, and coordinating with Zara. Their teamwork is flawless, built on mutual respect and trust. Zara pilots the carrier with a steady hand, her sharp instincts guiding their every move as they silently approach the Council fleet. Suspense fills the air as they close in on the alien ships, with Alex and Zara fully aware of the risks. They know there's no turning back now, and the Council will show no mercy if they're discovered. For a brief moment, they exchange a look of understanding, a silent promise to see this mission through, whatever the outcome. With their hearts pounding, they prepare to launch a surprise attack that could change the course of history. They know that this battle will either be their greatest victory or their final stand. But together, they are ready to face whatever comes next, for humanity and the future they're willing to protect. The Galactic Council's fleet arrives in full force, darkening the skies with their massive warships. They waste no time and unleash a brutal orbital bombardment intending to crush the humans on board the stolen supercarrier. Powerful energy blasts rip through space, each one shaking the carrier as Alex and Zara brace for impact. The Council expects an easy win, certain that the humans are too weak and unprepared to fight back. But Alex and Zara are ready and they have a plan. As the bombardment intensifies, they activate the carrier's cloaking devices, causing the ship to vanish from the Council's view. The Council's ships struggle to lock on to their target, confused by the disappearing and reappearing signals. Taking advantage of this moment, Alex and Zara launch a swift counterattack, catching the alien fleet off guard. Zara maneuvers the supercarrier with precision, guiding it through the thick of the enemy ships with incredible skill. She dodges enemy fire, bringing the carrier close enough to strike with devastating accuracy. Lasers and plasma shields light up the battlefield in vibrant flashes, creating a chaotic yet mesmerizing display of combat. Each explosion sends ripples of energy across the vast space, amplifying the intensity of the battle. As the enemy fleet swarms in closer, Zara's agility and control become even more crucial. Her hands fly over the controls as she steers the supercarrier in close-quarters combat, making every shot count. Alex is right by her side, scanning the ship's systems and managing their resources with quick thinking. His engineering expertise shines as he uses the ship's AI to direct attacks that keep the Council's forces at bay. Seeing the Council ships tightening their formation around them, Alex gets an idea. Using his engineering skills and a touch of human ingenuity, he begins to improvise new weapons from the Supercarrier's systems. With Zara's help, they reroute power to create powerful short-range energy bursts and modify the ship's cannons to fire with greater force. Each makeshift weapon is risky, but Alex's quick thinking and adaptability give the humans a fighting chance. With every blast and shield impact, the Council's confidence begins to waver. They hadn't anticipated such resilience from humanity. These underdeveloped creatures were fighting with a tenacity and intelligence that rivaled even their own. For every attack the Council launches, Alex and Zara counter with surprising tactics, showcasing the adaptability and resourcefulness that humans are known for. The intensity of the battle builds as the Council realizes they are facing an enemy far more capable than they had ever imagined. Zara's loyalty to humanity grows with each moment, and Alex's determination burns stronger, knowing that they are defying all odds. This is humanity's stand, a fierce display of courage and unity against a foe who underestimated them. Together, they continue to fight, knowing that with every move they make, they are rewriting what the galaxy thinks of Earth. The Supercarrier's power systems begin to fail as the intense battle rages on. Alex knows they're reaching their limit. In a last, desperate move, he initiates a risky plan, using the failing systems to set off a powerful chain reaction. He carefully selects specific parts of the ship to sacrifice, each section designed to release massive energy waves on impact. The result is devastating. Several nearby Council ships are obliterated in a series of explosive blasts, creating shock waves that ripple through the enemy fleet. Stunned, the Council watches as their powerful ships are torn apart by a race they thought was inferior. The alien commanders, filled with shock and disbelief, realize they've made a fatal error in underestimating humanity's resilience and bravery. But the victory comes at a high cost. In the chaos of the final maneuver, several brave crew members sacrifice their lives to hold the line, including Alex's close friend, Bonner, who had stood by him since the start of the mission. As Alex and Zara survey the aftermath, the emotional weight of the loss hits hard. Bonner's death shakes Alex, filling him with sorrow and pride. He knew Bonner had fought with everything he had, and his sacrifice would not be forgotten. Zara, moved by the human bravery she's witnessed, silently vows to honor the memory of those who fought with courage. She sees humanity's strength and realizes how wrong her people had been about Earth. This was not just a victory in battle, but a testament to the heart and determination that made humans unique. The Council, faced with this unexpected and overwhelming loss, is forced to retreat. Their fleet pulls back, leaving behind the wreckage of their ships and the haunting memory of humanity's defiance. Shaken and humiliated, the Council's commanders are left to grapple with the reality that humanity is far more formidable than they'd ever imagined. Ending humanity's resilient spirit. Though battered and scarred, humanity stands victorious. News of this historic battle spreads quickly through the galaxy, sending a powerful message. Earth may be small, but its people are fierce and resilient. Once seen as weak, humans are now recognized as a force with unmatched courage and ingenuity. Other alien races, who had lived under the Council's shadow, find hope in humanity's victory, seeing it as proof that even the smallest voices can make a difference. Back on Earth, Alex and Zara are hailed as heroes. The fallen, including Bonner, are remembered as symbols of the spirit that drives humanity to overcome impossible odds. The epic clash becomes a legend across the stars, a story of bravery, sacrifice, and the unbreakable will of a species that refuses to be conquered. And in the hearts of those who hear it, a warning is etched. Never again should anyone underestimate the strength of Earth.